Hey guys, and welcome to another Runescape Ironman video. Today we're going to talk about startup tips for your Ironman account. So a lot of you may know some of these tips, maybe all of them, but if you don't, this is good for the new Ironman player that's starting out and doesn't really know what to do because they're so used to their main account that they've been on for years. So this is for you people. If you guys know these already, good. There might be some that you don't know. We're going to go through everything, some quests that you might want to do, some little handy-dandy tips that you may not have known, and all-around junk in this game we call RuneScape. So let's get started. For the first tip, this is the very beginning of Ironman. You start off in this area right here in Taverley with this guy, don't know how to pronounce his name, Goodrick. Let's call him Goodrick. So you go and talk to him, and he will start you off with the path system. So a lot of you may start doing this, and you definitely should. Now, it doesn't show it for me here because I completed it already. But when you start the path system, you're going to be doing quests like Demon Slayer, Blood Pact, which would probably be the first quest. You can choose to do Shadow over Ashdale first. I'd wait for that. But those, you just want to go through the path system. It's very easy. It's for the noobs in this game, but even if you're pro RuneScape player and you're just starting out on Iron Man, you want to do this because you get Pathfinder robes. So let's go to the bank and I'll show you the Pathfinder robes. I think they're called robes. But they give nice defense for them. Let's see. Here are all of them. You get the Pathfinder hood, body, boots, gloves, trousers, and cape. And they're for all types of armor, and I think they're better than steel. I think they are. They're better than steel, so it's great armor to use on day 1, day 2. This is all you saw around RuneScape, is just Pathfinder people. So you want to get this right off the bat, and it's great for your easy melee range and defense and magic training. Alright, now let's get into some combat. So for tip number 2, you're going to end up getting, after you complete the path system, let's open up my equipment here. You will get this wand and book, the Avernic book and wand. They have unlimited air spells, so you can use all types of air spells that you want, so that's pretty good. And you're going to want to train with that. Now go into Birthrope and come into that area that I was just in, right behind Troll Invasion, and trade with this guy. You can get a charge bow and a sword, but the charge bow is pretty good. And go around here. Right over here is where you want to train your mage, the Troll Brutes over here. There's going to be Troll Shaman. Those are the mage guys, so you want to train range over there. Right over here, you're going to want to train melee. Do this for all your stats, and it's really quick. Trust me, it's very quick. I'll go over there in a second. But get 25 attack, defense, strength. Maybe not attack and strength yet. Maybe a little bit of attack and strength. But get your defense up to 25-30, your magic up to 25-30, range 25-30. As you can see, 25. I'm a little lazy. And just go around here and train. They're one-hit kills, and they respawn really quick. When you get the area of effect attacks like Dragon Breath and Chain, you can easily just kill 3 at a time, and it's very nice. So when I said get your attack and strength up to 10, which doesn't take long, maybe 5 minutes, then you want to do Waterfall Quest. The famous Waterfall Quest, I'm not going to go into it. It's very easy, doesn't require anything. You could do it at all level 1 if you want, but I'd wait till you get the Pathfinder stuff. Because that's a nice advantage towards the Moss Giants that can hit a lot on you at such a low level. So go and do that Waterfall Quest. It gets you up to 30 attack and 30 strength from level 1. So, that's not that bad. Still in Birthrope, you're going to want to do a few things. If you guys don't know, and maybe if you're new to this game, or even if you're an old player, you may not know about this area here or even take advantage of it because it's such low levels. But over here you have a bunch of tutors. You have Divination Tutor, you have Smithing Tutor, Crafting Tutor. There's a lot of stuff that you can do around here. And these 2 areas are the one I want to focus on. But I'm just going to go quickly. You want to go through all of these guys over here that I'm tracing on with my mouse. Especially this farming guy. They sell you a bunch of beginner seeds, 10 each, and you can buy 10 a day, like strawberry, tomato, sweet corn, so you want to buy those 10 a day. I still do. You can do some crawfish fishing over there. You can get some herblore supplies to get your level up. There's a lot of good stuff around here, and this area we'll talk about in a second. Also, go ahead and do your troll invasion, because if you're a new player, go ahead and start repairing this area. Get some nice decent XP, maybe use it on Slayer, and go ahead and do your god statues. And one is right here, and the other 3 are in Lumbridge, Yunel, and I can't remember the other one. Lumbridge, Yunel, and Canifis, so you can go there. Now back to this area that we're at. You want to talk to Major Mary Rancorn, or it's one of these guys here. You talk to them and they will give you a Dwarven Axe and some potions and some teleport tabs. The Dwarven Axe can be used as a weapon, a pickaxe, and as a hatchet. So hatchet, pickaxe, and a weapon. So you can use that weapon in the troll area that we just saw. Next, you want to go to this rune crafting guy over here. I believe he's right there. Yep. His name is Tam McGruber. Talk to him and he'll give you the famous Wicked Hood. This Wicked Hood has a lot of cool stuff to it. You can add talismans to the Wicked Hood. You come with an air and mind rune already there. And you can collect 100 regular essence a day. If you do rune memories, I think you get pure essence. Let's see. No, you have to do something else for that. I don't know exactly, but I guess that's quite a long way for me to get. You can also have 2 teleports to any rune altar, so that's really good. You want to go to the nature rune every single day, get some nature runes, and you can also get some runes here too. I believe you get 5 nature runes, but you can get 20 air runes. It's different for every single one, so use this to your advantage every day, and it's a great teleport tool as well when you need to get out of sticky situations. Just south of the Birthrope Lodestone Bank, whatever you want to call it, there's going to be Jack Oval. This is the crafting section of the beginner skill area in Birthrope. There's going to be a bunch of cow here, and use your area of effect attack, especially mage, and you can kill a lot of these and pick up their cow hides. I did a money making guide on this. You see some of them are respawning already, so you can even have 2 people in here if you want. Pick up all the cow hides and tan them there. I'll show you that in a second. But if you watch closely, you see that I'm using some spells without runes in my inventory, and it's very simple. Put Revolution on, put ability queuing on, which is in here. I'll show you in a second, and make sure you have your desired spell selected. I can even do Water Wave if I wanted to. Here's auto queuing right there. Allow ability queuing. Make sure that's checked, so you have that little circle. Have chain ability selected and kill 3 at a time. Use Dragon Breath, and you could kill a bunch of these and very quickly. Get a full inventory and go to this guy. So once you have a full inventory of cow hides, come to Jack Oval over here. Tan your hides to hard leather. I already did so you can see. Get a full inventory, and this does require a crafting level if you don't have 27 crafting. Very easy to get. Just tan your hides to leather and start making stuff that way. So you can you tan them to hard leather. Go into hard leather boots. Nothing else. It's just hard leather boots. Gives you some nice XP, 34 XP for each, and trade him. And look at this, when you sell them you get 300 coins for each thing. So this is great money for Ironman. You can get over 100k an hour, even 200k if you're extremely fast, hardcore at this, selling and making. So go ahead and do this, get some nice cash, and you could buy a lot of stuff from the Runescape stores, which are very expensive for Ironman. So I plan to make an in-depth armor video for Ironman. Just the beginning armor that you might want, like spider silk armor, which I will go through in the next tip because there's a nice training stuff with spiders. Rune armor, these capes here, which you get from the trolls over there, skeletal armor, some weapons. I'll make that in the video as well. So look out for that video. There should be an annotation once the video is made. I'll make it as soon as possible. But just stick with Pathfinder. Use a mixture of mithril and adamant for your melee. Use spider silk for your mage armor. You can always Google this stuff because I haven't made the video yet. But just look out for that video and wear the best armor that you have in your bank, which is probably Pathfinder if you're a beginner. Now the last few tips will be in the Lumbridge area. People love prayer, and it's very hard to get up, especially for Ironman. You don't want to go and kill dragons forever, but you will have to eventually. But for the first beginning levels, you want to come here to the Nexus. You want to talk to this guy or girl. I think it's a girl. Get your charm sack, haha, funny name. Go to the Nexus, collect it with the sack, and then purify it on one of these things. Some of them will not work, so it's just trial and error. But once you find the one that works, stay there, and you can get some nice XP. And you can do this all the way up to 43 prayer, then it stops you. You can't do it anymore. So do that while you can. In the beginning of Ironman, some of you may have done this. At World 2, there might still There might be people there at World 2. I have no idea. But the more people you have here, the better. If you don't, it's still decent XP. So go ahead and do this instead of burying bones. For the last tip, we're here at the start of the Blood Pact quest, which you guys should have already done if you did the path system. Go to the catacombs, enter it. And this part I actually didn't know about. There is a staircase down here, a shortcut, to get all the way down here. So climb down the stairs, and you're in this room. This is great mage training once you have around 25 and you have all those area of effect attacks, especially when you have 45 magic and you get chain. Again, you don't need to bring any runes here. You can do that trick with ability queuing. Use chain ability on these cockroaches at the lowest level. You want to use these because it's a one-hit kill, and you kill them all in one hit, just like the cows. So they drop nothing special, but once you get your mage up a little bit, even at level 30 mage, come to these spiders over here, and this is where you're going to get your first set of armor. Just use your chain ability. You can kill 3 at a time. Use fire breath. Do all that stuff. Impact, basic abilities, and you get some nice, decent XP. And I'm about to get 60 HP. Let's get that right now. So it's a great mage training area. You can get, I think it's 40k XP an hour here. If you go quickly, you could probably get more. I may be wrong. It might be a lot more. And there you go. There's 60 HP. That's kind of cool. But they drop spider silk, and that's what you want. So pick up your spider silk, and you're going to get your first set of mage armor. So Ironmen love magic for some reason, and I can see why. So you can get your spider orb and wand, but this is what you want right here. Spider silk and hood. You should have a battle staff around this time. Go buy a battle staff from Varrock, and that's a nice mage weapon. So just craft this stuff. Spider silk. I'm not going to go through all of it, but it's nice level 20 mage armor. Go ahead and use it. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this Ironman tip video type thing, I can always do part 2 for even more beginner tips or more advanced tips. And again, I'm going to be doing an armor and weapons video, like I said a few minutes ago. Look out for that. It's going to be a good one. So yeah, if you guys have some tips of your own that you want to share, put it down in the comments down below. I'll read them. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. It helps out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.